Okay, so it's July 2024 and this has made a real welcome return back to the Firestick. It was introduced early this year, then Amazon pulled it, now they're bringing it back, and this has really been most helpful to me. Stick around, all the details coming up shortly. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So as I say, this particular feature on the Fire TV Stick and Fire TV Cube was introduced a while ago. It was around for a couple of weeks and then it basically just disappeared. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the QR code, which allows you to remotely control your Fire Stick from your phone or your tablet. Obviously, controlling your Fire Stick is pretty easy already from your remote control, but if you're copying and pasting usernames, passwords, website addresses, this comes in handy. It's also handy if you just want to type in a website address or a username or password. It simply makes the process much quicker. So how do we use this QR code? Well, it doesn't come up on all keyboards on the Fire Stick or Cube. If, for instance, we go into this search here, then it doesn't seem to appear. But if we go into an app, something like Downloader, and then the keyboard comes up, as you can see, it comes up. So what we need to do is we need to grab our phone or our tablet and we need to scan the QR code that's on the screen. Now, normally on a modern day phone or a tablet, just go into the camera and then point at the QR code on the screen. If the camera is capable of reading QR codes, then either it will pop up with an address sort of just underneath the QR code, just tap on that and it will go into it. If it's not capable of reading QR codes, then you can go to the Google Play Store and download a QR code scanner like I've done here. And then again, same process applies. Go into it. If it asks you, do you want to allow access to the camera, then say yes. And then just simply point at the QR code. And then what you'll get is you'll get this confirm code come up if this is the first time that you've scanned this particular code on your Fire Stick or Cube. And it just says, for your security, confirm you're seeing this code on your mobile device. Well, as you can see, you've got my mobile device, my phone on the right hand side, displaying the code 7528, and it's also displaying the code 7528 on the screen. So yes, it is. So I select yes, middle button. And here now I've got a remote control come up on my phone screen. So what I can do is I can tap where it says enter text here and my keyboard comes up and I can then type in whatever I want on the keyboard. So I can type in my website and it comes up on the on-screen keyboard too. I can also control the Fire Stick using the arrow buttons there if I want to, but this I'm going to mainly concentrate on showing you how you can quickly and easily enter things into the on-screen keyboard. So say if I've already got, for instance, a web address saved on my phone, say in the notes, for instance. Let's just come out and I'm going to go into my notes and there you go. I've got this web address here, CW Tech. So sometimes these can be quite long addresses and they can be a real pain to type in on the on-screen keyboard. So I'm just going to tap and hold that address there and I'm going to copy. So I'm going to tap copy and then I'm going to come out of notes and I'm going to go back into my web browser, which was Chrome. And if I just tap and hold where it just below enter text here, and then a paste comes up, I press paste and there you go. It's come up on the actual phone, the address, but nothing has come up on the actual Fire Stick itself. So how do we get around this? Now this happens quite often when you copy and paste, not all the time, but what I can do is I just remember the last character on the actual that I've just pasted. So the last character I've just pasted here is D. And if I just press the backspace key once, you will see, there you go, that's now appeared on the Fire Stick's on-screen keyboard. And I'm just going to type back the D, and there you go. Now, like I say, that doesn't always happen, but sometimes it will happen. And I'm glad it did, because I could show you how to get around it. So once again, let's just do that again. So I'm just going to delete this out, hold down on my screen just under enter text here, tap paste. And there you go. As you can see, it's come out on the phone, but nothing's come out on the Firestick's on-screen keyboard. So I make a note, or just remember what the last character is. Press the backspace button on the phone or the tablet's keyboard once, and it comes up, and then just retype in that last character that I just deleted out. And there you go. And I can just press the play pause button or go down to go, and there we go. It's come straight to my website and straight into my download section. This is also handy if you want to enter in a username and password or server details. Say, for instance, I'm signing into, I don't know, one of the services like Disney Plus, say, for instance. So I go into the app, and once I'm in, I just go into login, and there you go. It's asking for my email. So what I can do is, if I've got the email address already on my phone, I can go into wherever I've stored it, like in this case in my notes, and that's not my email address, but I can copy it. And then let's go back to the remote, and again I can tap and hold just below enter text here, tap paste, and hopefully it'll either come up, or if it doesn't come up, just again remember the last character on the phone or tablet that I just pasted. So in my case now it's a K. Press the delete or backspace button once, and there you go, it appears, and I just retype in the K, and then go down to next, or press the play pause button on the remote, and then I can put in my password. So I just press the middle button on the remote again, and let's just go back to my notes. Let's just highlight my password, which isn't my password, by the way. Press and hold it, tap copy. Let's just go back to the remote, tap and hold under enter text here, tap paste, and as you can see this time it's put dots in. So but what I can do is I can tap the I, and that shows me the password, and I just tap just to the right of the last character of the password, tap the back button once, and as you can see my password comes up, and then just retype in that last character, and then just go down to next or press the play pause button. And there you go. For me, that's an absolute godsend, because when I'm setting up people's Fire Sticks and setting up certain apps, and I have to put in server details, usernames and passwords, it really does cut down on the amount of time that takes. So there you go. I hope you like this feature, and I hope you like this video. If you did, consider hitting that thanks button and making a donation to this channel. Or if you can't do that, have a look down below. Have a look at the links. I've got loads of links down there for you. If you're in the market for a VPN, Fire TV Stick, Fire TV Cube, or Fire Stick accessories, we've got loads of great links down there for you with loads of great offers. Buying, subscribing and donating really does help support this channel. It helps me to be able to spend more time researching to bring you these great videos. And whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos for you right here, right now, covering all sorts of subjects. Hopefully whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money. And if you do see any videos whilst you're here that you think your friends, your family, or your work colleagues might like to see, then please don't forget to share these videos on your social media timelines. If you want to check me out on X, I'm at CWTEK, and also check out my website, that's cwtek.co.uk. If you want to check out my download section, then it's downloader code 21203. That's 21203. Thanks for watching, and speak to you again soon.